You're right about the guy being Ken's voice actor. His name is Derek Stephen Prince. Stephen? I don't know how to pronounce. I think that's Stephen. Derek Stephen Prince. He's a pretty good voice actor. Does very well as Ken and Vexen are the two main ones I know him as. Let's do some Awakening real quick. Oh, he voices Shino and Naruto. Ah, I see. Let's finally get Mega Giga Knife back. It's time. Oh my word, calm down. He's done it. I love this Spectrobe. Shakin! It will become a fast combo attack fighter if you evolve it. I'm gonna name you Gigas because of Mega Giga Knife. There we go. You know what? I could have just done MGK for Mega Giga Knife too. You're right. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. It says I can change names. That's a way better idea. Is to just acronym it. Where are you, Shakin? Where'd you go? There you is. I gotta change your name. MGK. There we go. Mega Giga Knife lives! No, wait. Go back. He voiced Saki's brother in Persona 4 Golden. I was actually playing Persona 4 Golden earlier today, working on my Platinum, and I have not gotten back to Saki's brother yet. I need to get on that. This thing's already level 34. Calm down. So we can send it straight to fully evolved status. That is a very complicated tune. Aw, dang it. There we are. Bow, bow, bow. What a weird noise you make. So this thing looks pretty lame in its very first form, but it looks really good in its final form. Like, really, really good. It does not stay in this egg form, like, at all. It changes entirely. What am I gonna name this? Any suggestions from chat? I do have to try and get an A rank on Riza. You're right. I'm not naming it Egg because it doesn't look like an egg in its other two forms. It does kind of remind me of the Tapus from Pokemon. We could name it Tapu. Coconut doesn't fit. Yo, I'm absolutely naming it Ricky. Absolutely. Great call by Dari. Dari. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's one of those two ways, I'm sure. Heropon is here to save day. We also need to awaken you. So let's do it. Dream Master, welcome to stream. There we are. Can't believe you're still limited to 6-character nicknames. This game's a little old. Paga! Alright, this is a penguin on skis, and it stays that way for basically the whole game. Even in its evolutions. So what do we want to name this one, chat? Oh my goodness, so many good names. Stitch, Skipper, Private, Gunther, Ping. I like all of these names. I think I can't name it Private. There's not enough space. I can name it Skipper, but I'd only have one P. Swix, it's a ski company. That's pretty good. This one, honestly, I don't dislike this Spectrobe, but I'm not going to use it on my main team, so it doesn't really matter what its name is. I'll name it Swix. That's pretty good. Whoops. There we are. Alright, now let's see if we can get an A rank on that other Riza pod we got. I have to put in all of my focus. Here we go, boys. Do not talk to me. I know I immediately screwed up. What are you gonna do? That was way too far out. No. This is not off to the best start of all time. Very good, very good. Alright, go on to the drill. This stupid headpiece looks so cool after you're awakened, but it's such a pain for excavating you. As great as Riza is, for me, he is one of the most annoying ones to excavate, by far. This is the only other Riza fossil we have, so we gotta, if we don't get it here, then we're out of luck. If we don't get the A rank, that is. I mean, we can always just awaken a B rank one, but I'd rather have an A rank. Oh, dude. Wow, I did that so fast. Would still really advise the hammer. It's cool that you like the hammer, and you're probably really good with the hammer because you use it a lot, but I never use the hammer, and therefore I'm not good with it. So I'm not going to use the hammer. Also, the hammer, you have to swing the Wiimote, and I have a microphone right next to my right arm. So it's a lot more difficult for me to use the hammer than it is for you playing it when you don't have a microphone next to you that you don't want to hit. Got Riza. What are we gonna name Riza? What have you got for name suggestions, chat? Bow, bow. Riku from, like, Kingdom Hearts? Wolf with an E. Dialga. I do like the name Dialga, because I like Dialga. I really like that legendary. And actually, they have, like, the same color scheme. Nibi really reminds me of Madatabi. I do really like that. Fenrir is also a good shout. You spell Nibi with 3 or 2 eyes? I thought it was with 2 eyes. I'm not naming it Sanic. I think we have any named after... Well, I actually... Yeah, we have Kirin, who's named after Sasuke or Naruto stuff. I do like Nibi, though. Is this supposed to be 3 eyes? I wish I could fit Madatabi. It just doesn't look right to me. But also, it's Japanese, so maybe it's not supposed to look right to me. Alright. Nibi it is. 2 tails. So now... What do we want to do now? We could do some evolutions. Evolve, like, all of these boys. We should at least evolve them all once. It is only 2 eyes? I thought so. 3 eyes just look too weird. I think what you were thinking of is, like, Nissan, like older brother. That uses 2 eyes. So it's like N-I-I for that. but when you're talking about, like, two tails, it's NIDI. What on... Do you hear these noises? It sounds like they're all dying. Honestly, I'm surprised I only have 28 of these. I thought I had more. Look at this freak. Shikin, it's time once again. My boy. Oh my word, that roar. Look at him. He is glorious as always. I love that line so much, one of my favorites. Riza! I'm saving the little egg boy for last. Come here, Riza. Harp, harp. Eat that. Yo, these sound effects are great. You are so much taller than I realized. All right, now, you're going to be our first Evolved Spectrobe. You're probably the first Evolved Spectrobe for a lot of players since you are obtained at level 34. Aw, this is nothing. You think like, oh, that's pretty cool looking. Not bad, not bad. Way better than the egg. Check this out. His arms aren't even connected anymore. They don't need to be. Look at this boy. Pepathrons. Hiropon Riki, 69 defense. Alright, that's our first fully evolved Spectrobe, as expected when playing this game. Alright, we're definitely taking you. Sky Spectrobes are not going to be as useful going forward, because we're going to be in Grassland? Or in Earthland, I mean. I'm gonna switch out Genbu for, whoops. Genbu for you, and switch out you. We're about to get more Earth Spectrobes, which will replace you. Do I really want to have two water boys on hand at the same time? I do want two grass boys. I don't think I want two water boys, though. We'll keep it like this for now, but switch it up after we get some fossils from Grass World. How do you evolve them? You have to reach a certain level and then give them an evolved crystal. Alright. I think we're going to get another cutscene here. Hey, Rollin, why don't we try headquarters once more? Good idea. Maybe we'll finally get through this time.
Gina, is that you?
Harry, yeah, a lot of static though.
What's your location?
Kogo area. You got anything on it?
Kogo area? Nope, that's a new one. You guys never do things the easy way, do you?
Hey, no fair. It's not our fault. Blame the wacky portal, not us.
Harry, listen. We actually met an old friend of the commander's out here.
What? No way. I mean, how's that even... Wait a minute, of course. From that time he disappeared, right?
Exactly. It's cool. Apparently they were kind of brothers in arms against the Crawl.
So, is he back yet?
Well...
Well, what? Come on, Harry, spit it out.
Look, there was a ship that took off out of here without authorization just about...
Wait a minute. Are you saying you think it was Grant?
I don't know. I wish I didn't think so, but the truth is it probably was him. There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense, right? Like sending you guys out there totally unprepared.
He'd never do anything like that intentionally.
Still.
Hey, if we can't trust Commander Grant, then everything's up for grabs. It's not like him. He wouldn't trick us. And if there is some reason he had to, I'm sure it's a good one.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Unwavering faith in Commander Grant. Let's get back to Wheatera. Can't wait to show Radice the second shard we found. Ready when you are. Let's go. The guy on the screen, Harry, is the voice of Inosuke in Demon Slayer's dub. He's not good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Watch Demon Slayer in sub, you cowards. It's better that way. Guess what do you feel like is game of the year so far? My game of the year is going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 because it was really, really good, and honestly, it doesn't have much competition for me personally. There are not many games that have come out this year that I care about, and I know there are no more games coming out later in the year that I care about either. Like, there's no game that I care about that's coming out until Tokyo Mirage Encore comes out January of next year. I've got nothing new coming out that I'm going to play in November or December. There's the Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, but it's not a new game. Although I am very, very pumped for it. We will go to Doldogo before we go to Menahat to try and find this crab that I have forgotten about. Chaos, what about Planet Zoo? I have no idea what that even means. This planet does resemble Earth. I'm pretty sure it's meant to. It's meant to be similar to Earth because it's the base planet. It's like the normal-looking one. Look at him go. You might notice that even though he's level 34, Ricky here does not have his, whatchamacallit. He doesn't have his charge move. That's because an Evolved Spectrobe has to get to level 35 to get their charge move. And I think they have to get to level 45 to get their bonus ability, or maybe it's level 40, I don't remember. Die. I really like this Spectrobe a lot. Other than Sabaquil, it might be my favorite plant attribute Spectrobe, to be honest. How do you feel about Pokemon Gen 8? I think Pokemon has been going down in quality since Gen 6, and given what I've seen of Gen 8, it does not impress me enough to make me want to bother playing it. It's going to be the first generation of Pokemon that I skip ever since I started back in Gen 3. That being said, I don't think Sword and Shield are going to be, like, complete trash, but I definitely think they're not going to be, like, at best, they're going to be as good as X and Y, and X and Y were just fine. So I'd rather play other games instead of play those. All the shards. Planet Zoo is the spiritual successor to Zoo Tycoon 2. Ah, that sounds nice. Radis, we found the second shard on Kogo area. Well done, my young masters. I've been busy studying the ancient shard lore while you were gone. He's been looking into the lore. It seems there are 5 shards and you must collect them all. Collect all the shards? What happens if we do that? The shards are the 5 pieces of the Beast King. And the ancient legend says the Beast King shall wake from its long slumber when the 5 shards are reunited. In other words, we have to awaken it once again to save this planet? Yes, I believe so. It is almost as if the Beast King knows that it's time for it to awake. And it seems the Beast King has somehow entrusted that task to you. Reunite the shards and awaken the Beast King? No problem. Right, Gina? Let's head for the next planet. Let's see. According to Kamtoga, our next stop is the planet Menahat. In that case, here are the coordinates you will need. Oh, and you might find this useful. I found it after studying an ancient book over in Sanctum Ruins. An expansion cube. Wow, thanks, Radis. A trying adventure no doubt awaits, but I have every confidence you will succeed. Kamtoga told us to go to Menahat, but did not give us the coordinates to get to Menahat? Is that what you're telling me right now? Floof is not in his final form. Floof is still in adult form. The only fully evolved Spectrobe we have is Ricky. Pokemon or Digimon? Like, which one do I prefer? Pokemon or Digimon? Definitely Digimon, by like a large margin. I have always liked Digimon more than Pokemon ever since I started both of them.